Welcome to Ride with Alina. My name is Alina and welcome to the third workout in the baseline series. So the Ride with Alina family is growing, and for this reason I have created the baseline series. This series consists of various types of classes that I frequently create on my channel. The purpose of the series is to get everyone up to date on my style of coaching as we do things a little bit differently here on Ride with Alina. This series is for all fitness levels. It is not meant solely for beginners or advanced. Like most of my classes, these workouts can be personalized to your level of intensity dependent on when you take your recoveries and the gear you put on the bike. The difference in this series is I'm going to be placing an emphasis on explaining what we are doing and why we are doing it, so that you have a solid foundation or baseline when completing my classes. And as a result, you will get the most out of them. With all that said, this is a great series to complete if you are new to my channel, if you are experienced and are a Ride with Alina veteran, or perhaps maybe if you have been lost but have completed a few of my classes. The 6 workouts in this series are the On the Beat workout, the sprinting workout we did last week, this workout, which is the climbing workout. We're gonna have a HIIT workout, a tempo workout, and a HIIT and HILLS workout. In today's climbing workout, all of the efforts will use a moderate to heavy gear, and we will be holding a slower pace, a slower RPM, a slower cadence. In the first ride, we rode to the beat. In the second, we learned some of the sprinting positions, and now we're gonna be focusing on climbing. We will be warming up with some accelerations, moving into stand climbs, then jumps, then an endurance climb, and then finishing with some intervals. I will be coaching resistance on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being extremely light and 10 being extremely heavy. If you are new to the channel, I want you to focus on finding that moderate to heavy challenging resistance in each effort, as well as learning the technique for each climbing position. Take water breaks as you need, push yourself throughout, grab a water bottle and a sweat towel, and let's begin. All right, team, take one shoulder roll to the back, brace the core and tilt from the hip. Hands in front, put on a connection gear, 3 out of 10, and give me an 87 RPM. In our warm up, we're gonna lift the heart rate, prepare for the work ahead. And we're gonna do that with 2 efforts. In each effort, we're gonna accelerate for 45 seconds and then hit a climb. Nothing crazy, we are just getting into it. So during the acceleration, I'm going to ask you to add a 4 out of 10 and speed it up, aiming for 128 RPM. Right after the 45 seconds, we're gonna add a little bit more gear and fall to the beat of 64 RPM. So start to add your gear, slightly heavier, a nice light to moderate gear, 4 or 5, hands wide, hips forward, speed it up. Drop the shoulder blades back and down, core brace, chest up. Welcome to your workout. Creating small circles in the legs. Smiles on. "15 more seconds. In just a moment, we're gonna add a gear or 2, bringing us to a 6 out of 10 and slowing to the beat. And 3, 2, add. Give me a few turns and slow it down. Shift the weight back, butt goes back, hands stay wide. 64 RPM, elbows are in, pushing through the heels, pulling through the forefoot. Warming up those climbing muscles. That's it. Feel the glutes, feel the quads. Feel the hamstrings all light up. Moving into the next effort. Start to speed up the legs. Take off the edge. Give me a 5 out of 10. And speed it up. 128. Getting ready for those climbs ahead. Body's getting warm. Starting with some stand climb interval work. Fifteen more seconds. Now this is the fastest we're going to be going in this class. Mimicking our last sprinting ride. We're comfortable here, and we're going to get uncomfortable throughout the work. Slow it down, add a 6, and then add a 7. Turn on those muscles. The theme of this class is slow, heavy gears. We're really gonna turn it up. We're gonna sweat it out, and we're gonna do it together. All right, keep the gear where it is, 7 out of 10. And find 62 RPM. We're gonna use this track to learn all of the proper stand climb technique cues and form. We're gonna do that with 30-second stand climb intervals, 4 of them. Add on an 8 out of 10 and get ready to stand it up out of the saddle. Hands to the ends of the handlebars. Wait, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. So moving side to side, hands to the ends of the handlebars, butt tapping the saddle behind us. That's it. Core braced, chest proud. We got an 8 out of 10 resistance. Nice and heavy. It feels like we're riding through mud. It feels like this will be a challenge to hold for more than 30 seconds. Take a seat. And then reduce your gear to a 7. Keep those hands where they are. How did that feel? Not bad? We got the technique down, right? If you don't quite have the technique down, no worries. We're gonna do it again in just under 30 seconds. So when we stand, the key is to add a challenging resistance that slows your legs and makes you fight for the beat. Start to add it on. From a 7 to a 7.5. And then from a 7.5 to an 8. Climbing gear, it's on. And we're up in 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Just find that beat and stick to it. I'm gonna go over technique one more time. Hands in position 3. That means the end of the handlebars. Elbows in, butt back, tapping the saddle behind us. The edge of the seat. If you're moving up and down, that's an indication you need to add a little bit more here. Don't be afraid to go heavy in this class. We're getting the intensity from gear, from heavy gears and slow pace. Take a seat, reduce. 2 down, 2 to go. Don't give up on the pace. 7 out of 10 is our base climbing resistance, the floor of our resistance in this class. So now we know what's up. We know what's going on. We're gonna hit 2 more stand climb intervals, both 30 seconds. The challenge, the gear, throw it on.
I was born to be free.
3, 2, up. Using the core to control the side-to-side movement. If you want some more, reach down, give me a turn. This 40 minutes, this is for us. This is our time. And I don't want to waste your time. So let's put in honest work. Take a seat. Reduce. Oh, the legs went slow. We're not gonna let them. So after this final effort, we're moving into the next track, the next little block. And in the next block, I'm gonna be teaching you, we're gonna be going through all the different climbing positions. We got the stand climb under control, traditional stand climb. Breathing heavy. Definitely feeling a burn in the legs. We're warm. 8 out of 10. You and me. 30 seconds. Let's count it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Go there, right there. It's the beginning of the class, but we're already putting in the work. We're not wasting time, not wasting energy. It's easier if we have less gear, but we're here for a hard time because we want those results. Take a seat. All right, tick off the edge, 7 out of 10. Remember our floor. So 30 seconds until we stand. We're gonna be going through 3 different climbing positions, one of which you've already seen, the stand climb. I'm also gonna introduce the attack in this track, and then the pullback climb. So if you're new, you're about to learn new positions. Add an 8, stand it up. Regular stand climb, 45 seconds, 8 out of 10. Feel the energy. If you want a little bit more, reach down, add gear. Absolutely amazing, team. We look good. We feel great. 15 more seconds. When we sit, just like the last track, down to 7 out of 10. Seated climb. Take a seat, reduce. So a 7 out of 10 is still a working effort. We still feel that push in the legs. We still gotta push and pull. Up ahead, I'm gonna teach you the stand attack position. In a stand attack, we shift our weight further back and we bring our knees close to the handlebars. Stand, attack. So it's like we're standing tall. It's like a high knee run. Shoulders in line with the hips. Upper body as still as you can get it. In this position, we're targeting more of the quads, the front of the thigh. Hands are wide, further back in position 2. You guys look great. 4, 3, 2, take a seat. Reduce. All right, we're gonna put them together. In the next 45 seconds, we are gonna start with a stand climb, and then we're gonna shift our weight into a stand attack. Let me tell you a little secret. This fitness thing, it only works when you work. So add an 8 and 10, and stand it up in 4, 3, up and out. So the weight is back, our hands out of the ends. A little bit of contrast. Shift the hands back. Stand attack. That's it. Knees further up. Standing a little taller. More. If you're bouncing up and down, add a bit more gear. We want control. 4, 3, 2, take a seat, reduce, 7 out of 10. So we feel comfortable with the attack. This time around, we are going to learn the pullback climb. 3 more standing efforts ahead. First of which, we're gonna hit our foundation, our baseline for 45 seconds. A traditional stand climb. Not too much thinking involved. Just add your gear and stand it up. In 3, 2, 1. Going back to what feels familiar. Adding a touch of gear, so it's more uncomfortable. Now team, be honest with the gear changes. Every single gear change, you reach down and make a change that you feel. We're not just turning the resistance knob aimlessly and not feeling our changes. It feels objectively heavier. Take a seat. Reduce. Edge off. Next up, pullback climb for 30 seconds. In a pullback climb, our hands are to the ends of the handlebars, just like a traditional stand climb, except we shift our butt back. We pull ourselves back over the saddle. We ready for it? Add an 8, 3, 2, up and out. So butt stays back, chest stays proud, upper body still. Try to keep the hips still. In this position, we're working more glutes and core to keep us stable and still. Really shift your center of mass further back. It's uncomfortable. Using more hamstrings as well. 3, 2, take a seat. Reduce. Final interval coming up in this track. We are going to hit them together. Traditional stand climb to a pullback. And after that, we're hitting jumps. Oh, I can't wait for jumps. But staying present in the here and now, 8 out of 10, maybe 8.5. Popping it out in 3, 2, 1. Climbing up that mountain, making it to the top and some. Are we ready for the pullback? Shift the weight. Feel the difference. Feel the glutes fire up. Feel the core react. Knees tracking over toes. 15 more seconds. Keep the chin up, don't look down. Taking the oxygen. 5, 4, 3, 2, sit. All right, team. 66 RPM. Leave the gear where it is. I want an 8 out of 10. If it's not quite there, make sure it's on. We got jumps. We're going to be holding this resistance the entire track, starting with 8 count jumps. Listen to the sound of my voice. It'll tell you what to do. Getting ready to stand. Are we ready? 4, 3, 2, up and out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take a seat, hands wide. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and out. 8, we're shifting our hands to the ends, and then our hands out wide. 2, sit. 8, 7, 6, a little harder when we sit. 4, 3, 2, bring it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sit. Hold this one right here. We're gonna hold it here for 15 seconds. Sink into it. Up ahead. We're gonna do the 8 counts again, twice. And then we're gonna hit some 4 counts, cutting it in half. Up and out. 8, 7, 6, count with me. 4, 3, 2, take a seat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand it up. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, sit. 8, 6. We're moving into 4 count jumps. 3, 2, and up. 4, 3, 2, sit, cutting it in half. 3, 2, up. 4, 3, 2, down. 4, 3, 2, up. Give me 2 more. 2, sit. 4, 3, 2, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're switching back to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and out. Alternating. 3, 2, and down. Hold it right here. Stay right here. Adjust gear if needed. Hold on to it. We don't ride alone. We ride together here on Ride with Alina. All right, team. Moving into the back half of this track. We're gonna hit some 4s and then some 2 count jumps, leveling it up. Up and out. 4, 3, 2, sit. 4, 3, 2, stand. 4. There's the beat drop. Sit. So now we're comfortable with 4. We're about to get more uncomfortable and cut it in half with 2s. Not just yet. 2, sit. Give me 1 more 4, and then we'll hit some 2s. 4, 3, 2, sit. 4, 3, cut it in half. 2, 1, 2, up. 1 and 2, down and 2. It's quick transitions. If it's not for you, stick with 4. Sliding our hands from out wide to the ends of the handlebars. Not much time to transition. Give me 1 more. And take this seat, hold it. Option, add gear. The bridge between the 3rd set of jumps and the 4th and final set. Up and out. 4, 4, 3, 2, sit. 4, 3, 2. All you gotta do is stick to the beat. 6 of the counts. And we're gonna be out of there. 4, 2, 4, 2, up. Let's hit some 2 count jumps. Why not? Up and out. 1, 2, down, 2. Hold on to the beat, hold on to the rhythm. Just push the legs. Stay right here. Just roll it out to the end. Right to the end seam. Me and you. I know the legs are burning. Shift the hips back. Push through the heels. Full large circles through the legs. To the end, to the finish. Make it up the mountain. Oh, my legs want to slow. I'm not gonna let them. And slow. Grab some air, grab some water. Up next, we have some endurance work. All right. Stick with that 8 out of 10. Don't even touch the gear. We got 64 RPM in our endurance climb, the entire song. We're gonna be alternating between heavy seated climbs and heavy stand climbs, a little bit slower than the last track. Butt back, chest proud, hands wide. Catch the beat and stick to it. This is the track when we are going to start to pour sweat, when our legs are going to burn out. Getting ready to stand. Getting ready to give the seat some air. 4, 3, bring it up. Every minute we're changing positions, whether it's seated or standing. We are working the entire time. That's what endurance effort means. One continuous effort. Keep that chin up. Getting ready to sit. Hands wide, butt back. Fight that feeling that you want to slow. Like we said in the last ride, excuse your excuses. They don't serve us here on the bike. Option, volume up. Option number 2, give me a little touch of gear, just to make it a tiny bit heavier. It's time for a change. It's time to take a stand. In 4, 3, 2, up and out. Definitely breathing through the mouth, gasping for that oxygen to feed the muscles. This is strength. Strength, endurance. We're one team. We ride together. Approaching halfway through this endurance climb. Did I mention it's 7 minutes long? Hey, if I mentioned that earlier, you probably wouldn't have put up the gears you have right now. Take a seat. Stick to it. I'm not touching the gear until the end, unless I'm adding. Make that same commitment to yourself. Just under 3.5 minutes left. That's nothing. Out of 24 hours, 3.5 minutes. Almost insignificant, but we're gonna make it have some meaning. We're gonna give it significance. We're gonna fight to the finish. This is our second last block of the class. Really shift those hips back to engage more glutes. Drop the shoulders. I don't want to see this. Bring it up and out. Very light grip in the handlebars. They're just there for support. All the work, all the energy in the legs. Nice to meet you if you're new to the channel. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're enjoying yourself. My name's Alina. So happy to have you. I'm 21. I'm in my final degree of I'm in my final term, I can't even speak, of my undergraduate degree in Kinesiology, exercise science. I got certified as a spin instructor. Take a seat. 2021 in March. I became a group fitness instructor when I was 18, right at the end of high school. I did my first spin class when I was 12. I hated it. It was hard. I didn't understand the gears, any of that. But hey, I clearly stuck around. Sometimes we have to push through the uncomfortable times. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Increases in our cardiovascular fitness, in our mental health, physical health. List goes on. Bring it up and out to the end of this climb. We're gonna drop the gear in just under 40 seconds. And man, it's gonna feel good because we're gonna make it to the top and commit with this heavy gear. Do what you need to do. How you doing, team? I'm doing great. These are those times I live for. "15 seconds. Keep it centered. Stay determined. One goal in mind, to the top. And take a seat. Reduce to a 7, slightly. Take water if you need, take some air. You know I couldn't end on an endurance effort. We need more intervals. This is a fun song. In this track, we alternate between 7 out of 10 and 9 out of 10 in the efforts. So heavier than our heaviest in this class. All the efforts are 30 seconds each, 4 of them. Think of them 1 at a time. 9 out of 10 on, up and out. Heavy to push, hard to keep the rhythm. 64, just like the last track. Nothing new, except the gear. If you didn't add enough, reach down and adjust. The aim of these intervals is to skyrocket the heart rate, is to burn out the legs. 4, 3, 2, sit, reduce. That's it. Recover. Active recovery. Alternating between heavy and heavier. If that effort was completely unbearable, you're doing it right. These efforts are meant to be hard. We are burning out all of the energy we have left. Emptying the tank. 10 seconds until the next effort. Add an 8, put on a 9, slow the legs. A gear that makes you need to stand. Throw it on, throw it on. 4, 3, 2, up and out. There it is. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the family. Reach down, add a touch more. Oh my goodness, I'm on the edge. Count down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, sit. Reduce. Just reduce to a 7 out of 10. Take a shoulder roll to the back. Reset. Take this 15 seconds and then come back into it. Team, 2 down, 2 to go until we cool down. In these next 2 efforts, we are going to hop on that 9 out of 10 right away. No time to waste. Set the tone for your life. Where do you want to be? Up on top. Heavy gear, full intensity, full drive. Best version of you. Throw it on, bring it up. Don't forget to breathe. How you doing, team? If you can answer me audibly, you're not working hard enough. Give me here. Such a challenge talking and working. No cheating. 4, 3, 2, sit. Reduce. Be kind, but not too kind with the reduction in gear. 45 seconds until our final effort. Brush that hair out of your face. Brush the sweat off your forehead. And commit to this final 30 seconds. The entire class has culminated to this moment. 3, 0. That's it. Butt back. Add an 8, please. Don't be shy with the gear. Nine out of 10. You know how it is. 3, 2, let's go. Let's get it. Surpass the finish line. You are amazing. You are an athlete. And we are a team. We are a family. Making it to the top together. Roll it out. Absolutely amazing work. Take a seat, reduce your gear so that you can move your legs. Bring it down, all the way down, 3 out of 10, and roll it out on 87 RPM. Amazing effort today. Nothing like a climbing session and a cool down. We have 2 opportunities to flush out the legs, 30 seconds each. On and on we go. With each pedal stroke, getting ready to take those hands wide and hit 100 RPM. Hands wide, and speed it up. Nothing crazy. Just flushing it out, just feeling good. Still keeping that core strong. Push on up, giving through shoulder rolls to the back. Set that perfect posture. Interlace your fingers. Bring the palms up to the sky and drop the shoulders down. Grab onto one wrist, pull it to the opposite side, up and over, and switch. Release the arms down, neck stretch, ear to shoulder. And let's switch. When you're ready, tilt from the hip, reduce a little bit more, and speed it up. If you need more time on the bike to lower your heart rate, back down to resting, feel free to keep on riding. 15 more seconds. We're gonna hit a few more stretches on the bike before we hop off and do some off-bike stretches. Slow it down. Push back up. Interlace your fingers and bring them in front. Releasing the upper back. Like you're giving someone a hug. Bringing the elbows up. And then take your arms, hands back. Interlace those fingers once again. Chest stretch. So in this position, instead of trying to get your hands further down, try bringing your shoulders further back. Great job. All right, unclip, uncage, and I'll meet you at the side of your bike for some off-bike stretches. Grab onto one foot or ankle for a quad stretch. Bringing those knees together, bringing the shoulder blades back and down, and pushing the hips forward. Standing tall. Let's switch legs. If you like the ride, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and check out some of the previous rides. I absolutely love making these rides and sharing them with you guys. All right, take your heel into the floor, hamstring stretch, toe points up to the sky, pull the hips back and tilt from the hip. Let's switch sides. Nice quick stretches, lengthening the muscles. For a deeper stretch, pull the hips back and tilt further from the hip. Keeping that back flat. Cross your ankle over the opposite knee for a figure 4 glute stretch. Keeping that chest proud again, sitting back into a chair. Ensuring our hips are in line with our knees and our knees are in line with our ankles. Switch legs. Although you're smiling and covered in sweat, hands onto your handlebars, feet hip width apart, sink the weight back. And then come up onto your tippy toes, push away from the bike, and release the lower back, lower down, one deep breath in, up to the sky, and then release. Thank you so much for giving it your all in this class. My name is Alina, and that was the 3rd class in the baseline series. Next week, we are going to have number 4. I'm going to keep it a surprise. I really hope you enjoy it. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next ride.